welcome back to Good Day State Line. Tropical Vacation Week means we have to check in with Sandra, the Enchanted Traveler. Hello.
Hello there.
I love Tropical Vacation Week because I'm dressed tropically and you have a nice tropical background as well. So tell us what's new in your travel world for 2022.
Well, there are some places that are opening up to travel a little bit more. Hawaii is a little bit more open now, so a lot easier to get there. The theme parks are booming. People are heading there. There's great reasons to go. And then with tropical vacations, tropical destinations, it was about this time last year that the new testing requirement came into effect, to requiring you to test before you return to the U.S. By air. And so that delayed things a little bit, but now that's been well implemented. It's very easy to go to many different resorts in many different tropical destinations. You get your testing done on site. It's all managed very easily, and then it's really not that big a deal. So I think there's a lot more travel going on now and a lot of exciting things to do.
Yeah, that's so exciting. You know, of course, we've all been dealing with this for months and months and years, I guess, at this point. But we're starting to figure it out. And so that means it's a little bit easier for everybody to make those travel plans and actually see them through. We know that you're super big on Florida as well, and you know everything about all the parks. So what's happening there new this year?
So Disney World, it's, excuse me, Disney World's 50th anniversary, which will last for 18 months because it's Disney World. So that started in October. So there are a lot of the castle is specially decorated. There's special foods, special merchandise. Some new rides are coming out. Some new rides have come out. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad had come out just before the pandemic, but a lot of people haven't been able to ride that. But they've changed their way of booking rides.
Okay.
It used to be that you would do it 60 days in advance, or 30 days in advance, sorry. But now it's a system that you do while you're in the parks, but it requires a lot of planning. There's a lot of confusion, so I can certainly help with that. Universal is a big hot destination right now. They actually have some promotions going on. So yeah, lots of reasons to go to the theme parks.
So when we're talking about these theme parks and talking about planning the trips in advance, how far, if we started planning a trip like right now, today, when would we be going on that trip?
It's pretty booked up for spring break now, but summer
Okay.
is, there's lots, and later spring. But surprisingly, I've been booking people for like next, November, December, and it's quite booked up. So even if you're thinking that far out, it's a good idea to get something on the books. You don't require, used to be you had to make dining reservations 6 months in advance if you wanted the really big stuff. They've changed that, so it's now 60 days in advance. So it's not as necessary to be so upfront to get all the good dining and that type of thing. However, it's pretty booked up. So think about it, getting it on the books, because people have been just moving their travel forward.
Yeah.
Like I've rebooked people 5 times over the last 2 years. So,
yeah, your job probably changed a little bit from just planning and assisting to replanning and reassisting.
I have been on a roller coaster continuously. So yes.
What's your favorite place to travel to? We never really asked you that.
Well, I guess I like Disney World. That's where, and we've been so many times, that's where my family kind of feels at home. I also love to cruise. So cruising is, that's ever changing right now too. So if you're going to try to cruise, you definitely want to see a travel agent about that.
What's your favorite tropical vacation destination?
I love the Bahamas. It's so easy to get to, and all the islands are slightly different. So you can have so many different types of experiences.
It's good to know that you're such an asset when you're planning a trip to Florida or to Disney, but you have such other travel experience as well. So if someone wanted to reach out to you and get going, because it seems like now's a great time to start those plans, how can we do that?
You can email me at Sandra, Sandra, at theenchantedtraveler.com. My cell phone number is area code 708-669-9089. It's a local number. It's just Google Voice, so I can tell someone's calling my business line. And you can find me on Facebook at facebook.com, Magical Vacations with Sandra.
Magical Vacations with Sandra. Okay, thank you so much for joining us tonight, Sandra.
Thank you for having me.
Yep, when we come back, we are back at the Rockford Rescue Mission to hear how we can support them all year round.